Hello friends, welcome back. This is Nima, and today I have an idea to make some Christmas ornaments using some Trinity stamps. And this set in here is the TPS 353, and I'm gonna mispronounce that really badly, so Hauli Mau Lanui. Well, this set, it's from last year, I believe so, and it is a beautiful, funky set where you have Santa enjoying a little bit of the warm weather. And since I live in South Florida, I thought this was perfect to decorate my tree. So I'm making some ornaments using these wooden pieces that I found. I got these ones at Hobby Lobby. I believe I paid less than $4 for a package of 6. And the first thing that we need to do is, for me, in my case, because I'm going to use watercolors to paint mine, the first thing that I did was to cover, just put a layer of acrylic paint and paint. I like to paint both sides, so I'm going to paint both sides in here, and then we have to stamp. Well, to stamp in here, I'm using this stamping tool because it has an open side in here, and because my ornament has this, the top of the ornament is raised. I want to make sure when I position my painted and dry ornament in here, it's gonna be, this part is gonna be out, and I want to put it as close as possible to the area where I can position my stamp. I'm going to secure that with tape. So put it in here, just enough tape so it won't move. And the one that I'm gonna use in here, so there's different ones, and even this is the largest one. I think it will be okay to stamp that one in there. You might miss a little bit of the corner, the edges, but that should be okay. That should be fine. And but I'm gonna use this one that is the palm tree in here. And my ornament is, it's not straight. Pick it up in here. And I'm using VersaFine Clear. It's a pigment ink, so I will have to let it dry a little bit. I'm going to use watercolor to paint this just because I am very familiarized with that. So that's what I like to use. You can also use this coatings that they can be used to make any surface watercolor. It's like a watercolor ground, and Daniel Smith is the one that I normally use, but I wanted to show you that this can be done just with creating a base in water and acrylic, and that should work just fine. It's stamped in there, but I want a layer that is a little darker, so I'm going to stamp again. And make sure that I add enough ink to my stamp. And that I have full contact. In here, and yay, I like it. Right, so I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, and then I'll come back and we're ready to paint. my paint is already dry, and I'm gonna add just a, you know, kind of a little bit of foam in here. Is the waves and the ocean, just giving you some of the foam, and just adding some little dots just to create the effect of the water. And then, since this is wood, if you run your brush in here, you can create some nice texture lines. But I want to break the line of the design of the ocean with some of this bleed-proof white, and that will create the illusion of the foam. And I'm putting kind of a lot in the here, just so it shows. A little bit in here. All right. My ornament is ready, it's dry. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna stamp from the same set, Aloha. And I'm gonna stamp this just right here. All right. Let me show you two more that I have in here. This is another design in the same set. And here I have the third design. For this one, it looks a little like brighter because I already did the finish. And for the finish, I'm using this triple thick coating. I did one coating, and you can see that it not only is gonna seal the color, but it's also gonna give it that shining effect that is gonna look so cool. I colored the top with gold paint, and here it is. These are my ornaments. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you come back for more. Merry Christmas. Bye.